y'all doing? I hope everybody is feeling good and great and that you had a great weekend. Although, was it this weekend or was it yesterday? No, it rained a little bit, but then yesterday it was it was fall. Even this morning, like cold. When it get cold, I start walking around. I have my fitted sheet. You know the fitted sheet, and I like put it over my shoulder and I walk through like it's like I'm like grandeur because it was feeling like that. It was fucking crazy. But then like it got nice and it's supposed to be nicer for the rest of the week. You know, the weather is changing. I don't know why we always be talking about the same old shit every fucking season. Like the shit is just wild. Like bitch, you know that this shit is happening, right? Everybody do know that, right? So yeah, but anyway, but I do hope y'all feeling good and great and grateful and all that other shit that you're here to see another day and all that shit. So y'all know how I do it. I just jump right into it. So I seen this story and I was just like, when will black men ever fucking learn about like these Caucasian women? Like when will y'all ever fucking learn? Now look, Caucasian chicks, I know all y'all ain't like that, but a lot of you bitches is. A lot. History have shown. So without even me just continue to talk, y'all listen to this shit right here. Listen to this shit right here.
Year-old black man has filed civil rights lawsuit against the city of Manville, Texas, and its police officers alleging he was falsely arrested for sexually assaulting his white neighbor. The lawsuit claims that on November 9, 2023, Marks and his friend, 43-year-old Freddie Douglas Jr. in the center, had consensual sex with Amanda Zarusinski, white female neighbor with whom Marks had an ongoing intimate relationship with. In Marks's pool, it happened during a celebration at his new home. All right. Well, she was held against her will. And that both men sexually violated her or attempted to violate her over a several-hour time period that night and into the next morning. Court affidavit stated all three had been drinking and that the assaults took place with the woman saying no and having to physically fight Douglas off of her. Marks further accuses Zarusinski of malicious prosecution, falsely reporting to the police that she had been sexually assaulted and kidnapped by him, which led to his arrest. Prosecution caused him mental anguish, as well as damage to his personal and professional reputation. Her Atlanta Black star Marks was arrested December 7th, 2023, charged with aggravated sexual assault and aggravated kidnapping, felonies that can result in prison sentences from 5 to 99 years. Douglas was also arrested, fired from his job as a police detective in El Campo. Both men were jailed and later released on bond, protesting their innocence, they said. That evening with cupcakes. Entering the home with no signs of distress or hesitation, looking relaxed, engaging in friendly conversation. Okay. She later undressed and willingly joined the men in the pool, appeared to be enjoying herself, engaging in consensual sexual activity with John Marks and later with Freddie Douglas. No signs of resistance or discomfort. Cameras also showed her moving freely throughout the house, multiple opportunities to get out of there. She could have left if she felt threatened or uncomfortable, including one point when she was alone in the house. Marks and Douglas were outside in the pool. Marks said he informed Officer Tanner Truitt, not pictured, we'll find him, and Police Chief Thomas Traylor picture of the surveillance footage that contradicted the purported victim's allegations. The officers, however, failed to review the footage or to include it in their report to a judge when seeking a warrant for his arrest. The complaint alleges their conduct was driven by a desire to secure a conviction at any cost, rather than a commitment to uncovering the truth.
Okay, so click like one of the dudes, y'all know I don't know nobody's names. But anyway, they were neighbors. Well, the guy, one of the black dudes and Caucasian Karen were neighbors. And clearly they used to fuck around, whatever. So she comes over, as y'all can see, whatever. So what happens is it's a threesome. They didn't say they actually had a threesome, so I'm sure they probably did. She probably just left that shit out. First they said it was her, but they have it on camera. It was her with the one guy and then her with the other guy. And then they showed her walking around the house all smooth and all this sort of shit. But before all that shit, y'all know the bitch done lied and said that somebody done sexually assaulted her and she was held against her will and all this other shit. They done, gang fucked the shit out of her. But then come to find out, bitch, wasn't none of that true. You was a lying asshole. You was there for all the shits. You was with all of it, honey. All of it. And then lie. The bitch lied. Called the police, had these men arrested. The one thing I did put in there is that they said that they were very forceful with them. They put them somewhere cold. Because this, let me tell y'all once again the psychology of this whole shit. And that is like Caucasian men have put Caucasian women up on this pedestal as if they're the most beautiful, the most desirable, and bitch, boo, and all the way by. But this is what they do, right? For everybody else to fall for their bullshit and their nonsense. So they've been doing that shit for years. So, of course, they're not going to put black woman's beauty because you know what, bitch? Your beauty is too black and it's too motherfucking strong and it's too powerful and it's just, and too sensual and too feminine and all the greatness that it is. You understand what I'm saying? So, of course, they're not going to do that. So they amp these hoes up as if they like the most beautiful and all this sort of shit. And then like if they was to, and then when they get with say if a Caucasian woman get with a black man, she's deemed as like, unless he got some money. Of course, because money for Caucasians is everything. That's how they move. That's what they all about. Well, for everybody too, but definitely them. Like, them motherfuckers move different when it comes to that shit. So, so they done put them in the cell, and then this bitch done lied, and then they come to find out if they would have just looked at the tape upon their arrest or whatnot, because he had the shit is all around his house, and you can see the going ons, as y'all saw in the one video. Like she's all hugged up with one of the dudes in the pool, getting her back blown all the way the fuck out. And but they just didn't want to see that. So anyway, so eventually they were released. I think it was released on bond or something like that. The one that's a police officer or a detective, I don't know what his title is, whatever it was, they fired his motherfucking ass. He got fired. But he also, you can also go to Indisputed and watch the shit. He also he has a kid, and his kid is like some mixy, so he loves Caucasian women. You can. So, that's that. And so now, of course, I'm sure they're going to sue because the evidence was there. Y'all didn't do it. Y'all didn't want to look at the evidence. Y'all just took this Caucasian word for it. But, women have been saying that shit ever since we came in contact with them, that somebody done did that to them, done armed them. When in fact, bitch, you gave that pussy up. Freely. Because you want it, because you can't get fucked like that by your man, honey. You know that. And your men know that. That's why the jealousy run rapid. That's what all this racism shit is really about. Is this jealousy, because y'all motherfuckers know you. I mean, you don't measure up. You don't. Just go on and fit in your box and it's okay. You should be able to sit there like, this is who I am. You understand what I'm saying? And so, Caucasian Karen and lied, and now hopefully I'm sure they're gonna sue. But the one thing about it though, although she falsified her shit, why this bitch ain't in fucking jail? Why she ain't in jail? Why this bitch ain't in jail? But you lied. You done called the fucking, ain't that some sort of crime? I don't know what it is. But you lied. And said something that wasn't true and got these men put behind bars because you claimed that you was hard when you know you wasn't. When you gave that pussy free, you had them legs wide, all the way wide. You had your shit wide like this. Getting all that dick. Just the way you like it. But they've been doing the line that shit for the longest. Emmett Till. Motherfucking, Black Wall Street. And the list goes on and on and on. And don't nobody, girl, boo, everybody know you loosey goosey. You loosey goosey weedy. But it's just fucked up, like this whole system, man, of how that shit happens. But then if y'all flip on the other side too, there was also another case that I was looking at where there was a Caucasian man who had sexually assaulted a woman, and he was released on bond, and that was it. And I think he was, what did he get? Community service? A teacher. A Caucasian teacher was having sex with her freaking student. I don't know if she resigned or she got fired or whatnot, but there was no charges filed against her because it's in their DNA, y'all. And then like that's how they think. That's their shit. They not like us. Speaking of they not like us, what's going on? Kendrick Lamar will be at the motherfucking halftime Super Bowl show, as he should. Get your "They Not Like Us" t-shirt. So when you watching the motherfucking Super Bowl, you get when that music, you ain't doing it right. Y'all know how like we all hear that shit, you get hype. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and speaking of that shit, 'cause y'all know I'm going off real quick, but who the fuck was that? Fat Joe had like a choir of black women talking about some us. Honey, you are part of the they. What are you doing? Yeah, you gonna say that you fucking black because when it's convenient for you? Honey, say you know how your people get down, boy. Stop. But anyway, back to Caucasian Karen. So, yeah, you know, just the crazy shit. Like, it's just, like, insane. It's fucking insane. And like, bitch, you have some type of mental fucking issue or something. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck sparked you? She probably didn't even like you in the first place. Some of them motherfuckers be fucking you black people. They don't even motherfucking like you. They don't like you. They want your energy. They want it. And they want to fuck you, but in their heart and their spirit and in their minds or whatever, they don't like you, but they'll still fuck you. And lead you to believe something that's not fucking true. And your dumb ass just fall like, oh, Dave. I just be like, I don't know what the fuck else y'all need. I don't be knowing what the fuck else you need to see what the fuck it is. History have shown itself how these Caucasian women get down, and men too. And y'all just keep on just allowing them motherfuckers just to, oh, Dave. Looking ass bitch. Oh, Lord, y'all need to learn. And before I move on, you know what? I couldn't find the clip, right? I gotta start videotaping when I shoot this shit. So, but anyway, it was a quick little reel. I believe that it was on Instagram where I saw it. It was Cash Doll. It was Summer Walker and Adrian Bailon. And I'm thinking, why is Adrian she's Hispanic too? Why you in the mix? When they in the mix, when there's a whole bunch of Hispanic, they don't have black girls in the mix. Like, they always in our mix though. I'm just saying, you got a peep game. But anyway, so it was that. And so Summer Walker got kids. Cash Doll has a small child. And so Cash Doll was like, so, you know, what do you think will happen? You know, because the type of kids schools that they send their kids to, I'm sure they go to some private school. And if they bring a kid home, I love Summer Walker. I always love Summer Walker. From the time I loved her when she had did this one song. I don't know the name of the song, but it's a video at the end. She was like, make sure you call me when you get home, because you know I want to make sure you are right. Just like that concern for a black man. Like, she know what time it is. Like, I feel you through the screen, sis. So anyway, so Cash Doll was like, so what if your son brings somebody that's not like you, that look like you. And so she said, so Summer Walker was like, well, my children get homeschooled and we do ABCs by like uh the A's, like the A and the B, the C, the D would represent somebody powerful or somebody that's impactful in our community. I was like, yes, bitch, that's how you do that shit. Not only that, and also when you send your children to them fucked up schools with them Caucasians who don't like them, and then then y'all get because it's the reality of shit. I'm not saying all you Caucasians is like that, but you already know your motherfucking people, bitch. And you have to have a strong foundation within your child. Just like how Summer Walker said, like she teach her children the ABCs with like black, impactful, powerful people, or maybe even people like within their family that looks like them, which give them a strong sense of self and also a strong sense of love. And also you have to tell them that, like, when you turn on the TV and you see all these motherfuckers who don't look like you, you have to tell them for real, like, this shit is manipulating your mind to make you believe and to make you want to desire that. Let them know their greatness as a black man and also the black girl. They will never show you your shit, your beauty, but all these Caucasian bitches on here trying to look like you, be like you, trying to finesse like you. And then had the nerves of trying to get the fucking the credit as if they did. Bitch, what? You know what? I don't know if y'all heard the song Jay-Z. I like girls, girl. And he said something about, I can't, but it was pertaining to Karma Electric, who was a Caucasian woman. And she had cornrows in her hair. Bitch, wait a minute, what? Bitch, wait a minute, what? But of course, in the video, she did have cornrows in her hair. But still, but wait a minute, what? How you gonna put something that's like a part of black culture with this bitch? Like, y'all motherfuckers come the fuck on. Like, you have to reel that shit back and dial it all the way back. Like, no, bitch. Man, and make my boil, and make my blood boil. My blood be boiling around this bitch. But blood be boiling. You know what I'm saying? When you see, like, the fuckery that be happening. And then the shit that be coming out the black, like with the Jay-Z song, I was like, man, come on. Even like when Bo Derek, I don't know if y'all remember that way back, she was on the beach, running with cornrows in her hair, talking about something that she invented it or some shit. Like, bitch, no, what? The fuckery is real. All the way real. And since we speaking of fuckery, now this is some fuck shit, this is some fuck shit, some disgusting shit, this is some, oh my God. Super low vibrational, horrifying. Oh my God. Look at this shit real quick.
To do. We're told to suck toes, to do what? Like, it's crazy. You can suck. Like, I don't want to go deep. I don't want to go into details about that because it freaks me out. I don't want to scare people. But the young girls need to know there is nothing for nothing. You want $1 million, you will do something that is worth $1 million. You want $5,000, you're gonna do something that is worth $5,000. It's something I tried when I was on my desperate moment. I had to do it to just get back up. It's not something any woman should be.
And you too will fuck you, his friends will fuck you, and then they will give you money. And they're not only the fucking part, no. They will be eating their dishes, those of Munjian, they will be drinking whatever. And then when they want to shit, you open your mouth like this, you lie down. You lie down like this, and then you open your mouth, and then you do their ass like this and shit in your mouth. And when their dog wants to poo, their dog will shit in your mouth, and then you have to eat. You have to eat the poo. Yes, you have to eat the poo. You're not supposed to throw it away because you are being paid to do it.
Y'all see the shit? Eating shit. They send these girls to fucking Dubai to eat shit. They actually had I seen one where he strapped, like the girl explained it, they straddle over you, and I guess they want, and it probably is clearly a desire for them. And why is that? Because once again, they also Caucasian in my mind, because they all have the same aesthetic. Because they can't fuck. Like, fucking ain't you know what I'm saying? God made that like that for you. I'm just saying, I'm mad at me, motherfucker. They got little dicks and they can't fuck. So how do they get themselves off? By humiliating a woman. And it's so horrible that to see that it's the black women that's getting this treatment like that. And then as you think about so much shit, like you think about, when I think about prostitutes and people who be in financial crisis and they have to do what they have to do to do what they have to do, and they have to do and they have to do it. And it's always some real humiliating shit sexually. That's also coming from the Caucasian side. Man, ain't no way in the fuck. No. I feel like you would definitely figure it out. See, once again, all this shit comes back at home, people. That's why we have to have these conversations about sex, about money. Because sex and money are two powerful fucking entities. But if you put too much power on money, like it, but it is. Because in almost every fucking situation I've heard of, like, or a woman or a man who are having difficulties financially, they wind up finding themselves in a sexual situation that is degrading to them as a human being. And money is always the factor to where how somebody gets you. Or even if you young, right? Say you young, you or whatever, you just trying to climb, trying to get to wherever you at, and somebody trying to get to where you at, or where you at, they befriend you, try to call themselves trying to mentor you, because everybody don't mean you no good. Try to mentor you or some shit, and then in the back of their mind, like they doing some foul, faulty shit to you. It is fucking crazy. You have your morals and values for yourself have to be so high, and you also have to know that money is like water. You will get it. You know what I'm saying? You may have a struggling time, but so what? That don't mean you degrade who you are as a being for somebody else's sick motherfucking pleasure. Morals and values high, bitches. High. You can't even see my hand. That's just how high the shit is, like to the sky. The morals and values for yourself. Because soon as somebody see you sinking low, or they put something out that, yo, I don't know how they find these girls to get the girls to come to Dubai or whatnot, but whatever. I guess they have an ad. You answer it, you get this. I guess that's just me guesstimating the situation. You answer it because you don't have no money at the time, so you like, okay, let me go and do this, but they don't tell you that's, but everybody already, like, it ain't no secret right now, like, unless like you're a really young person and you don't know about that shit. Yeah, and then like, why would you go somewhere where you don't even know, motherfucker, and they speaking a whole other motherfucking language, and they talk about something that they giving you X amount of dollars, but then that X amount of dollars is not is not the equivalent of the dollar where you live at. You understand what I'm saying? So like, what the fuck? You probably just got $500 out to have somebody defecate in your motherfucking mouth, and the bitch said that you have to eat it. There was another chick on here who this is a recent chick. It was a black girl, unfortunately, and young woman, and you know, of course, like, you get sick from that shit. She's having all types of shit going on, like, within her body. Because, honey, you are not supposed to consume that. You're not a fly, bitch. You're not a fly. Man, that's why we got to have these motherfucking conversations, because it's important, people. Important. And not only with your girls, with your boys too. Man, I talked to somebody, it was this guy, unfortunately, like he was on drugs, and he said that, he didn't even want to go into detail, but I know it was some gay shit. Because he's not a gay dude, but he was just like, yo, I have done the unspeakable for some crack. So only thing I think, like, unless they really disgusting, because some people is really disgusting, maybe, the pedophile, no, that's not even it. But, more than likely it's probably dealing with some man shit. Or if they try to get you off, get themselves off by watching with a Lord. This is why I say, people, you have to be well within your mind. You have to teach your children this shit. There's something you have, even I work on this shit each and every motherfucking day. To be well mentally, work on my mental, the way I process information, my emotional, how I receive information, and how I handle it, and allow my emotions to not, in every situation, my emotions isn't necessary. Take your emotions out of it. Your spiritual, having a direct relationship with God. It's important to do that. The Most High, whatever you would like to call it. Physical, because when you working out and doing something for your body, you releasing dopamines. This is like they say a good chemical. Like, I mean, and also it makes you feel good because your body is meant to fucking move. Your body is meant to move. And your financial. You have to always work on your financial. That's why it's important to know, to tell your children, like, and know it's like seeking like a job. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you can, sometimes it do take people a minute to figure it out, but to have them dive deep, even as a kid, to figure out like, what is it that you do natural, that you don't even have to really think about it, or something that you know that you love natural, like without something it brings, when you see it or something, like it brings excitement to you. And then you use that as a career. But then, and also the fundamentals of how money works and all this. So you have to all this shit. If you work on those big five and teach your children this shit, and in the process of these big five, the morals and values is already a part of it, because you don't say that. Because there's some low dimensional motherfuckers, like, for real, that's like here to take your light from you. And the common denominator that I find with people who get their light taken away from them, what is it? What is the factor? The factor is always this imaginary thing that they call money that don't mean fucking shit. On some real shit, they do, but it don't. You know what I'm saying? But people will be like stressing over and all this old wild shit. Man, listen. People. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the first one. When black men, when y'all gonna learn? When you gonna learn? When you gonna learn? Now, I did have a friend who told me that who is, I think he's still dating her. I ain't talked to him in a while, but he was messing with a Caucasian chick. I have never known him to mess with a Caucasian chick, but of course, when they slide over, they try to slide over, honey, whatever. Or maybe he slid over there too. I don't know. But the one thing I liked about him, what he said before he got involved with her, he's like, yo, before I deal with a white female, he's like, yo, I need to know her soul. We need to know that for everybody, but especially them, because different, they not like us. They not like us. What is we doing here? Like, so y'all let me know what y'all think about that shit. With her setting the mans up, trying, what the fuck, like, this bitch mentally fucking retarded. I think a lot of them do, because y'all be seeing them screaming in up for, like, just screaming like, ah! I mean, like, I'm like, I can't even do it because that ain't who. Like, you be like, bitch, what the fuck is wrong? And it's also like I said earlier, it's like their psyche, because what white men do is put them like on the pedestal, and they seem to think that that's what it is, but in reality, bitch, you know it ain't. That ain't what it is, bitch. You know it ain't. Bitch, you be 22 looking like you're 54. So knock it the fuck up. So anyway, let me know what y'all think about that. And also the fucking the Porty Potty Mouthy. You got the Porty Puffy Mouthy. The Porty Puffy Mouthy, bitch. Girls, no, ladies. You will figure it out. So y'all let me know what y'all think about these stories. And also with wait, I forgot about the Summer Walker and Cash Dow and what's her name? Adrian Bylon. Why she was there, I don't know. But and I like the way that Summer Walker's fucking answer. Because if we don't teach our children like how magnificent and powerful that they are, they can easily fall for the hoe ass shit. Easily. Easy. So anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about the shit. Anyway, y'all know my name is Real. I'm an intimacy coach / seductress with the service called Seductive Art. So look, I'm having my next one in November here in New York. But check this out. I went there today. I guess they was closed. Me and this man was like, yo, buzzing the door. They not opening up. What the fuck is going on? Maybe, I don't know. And then I even doubled back. I went somewhere, came back, and still wasn't happening. So I'll go back tomorrow and hopefully, you know. But I'll definitely keep y'all abreast of what's going on and what's happening and where it's happening. But it's definitely happening in November. And I hope y'all come and join me, people. We have to have these conversations. But not only we doing real sex talk, we doing visual stimulation and ESS, erotic sensual seductive dance. So you have to bring your heels, ladies. It's gonna be a great little time. It's gonna be informative. It's gonna be fun. And it's black girls sharing black girl stories, doing black girl things. Like, let's go. Like, stop playing. And y'all also know I'm an author. The title of my book is called Quickie. It's 7 short erotic stories. Read while you fuck while you read. As well as I'm a designer today. My brand is Real Nice by Real. This is one of my hoodies that I have on right here. You know what I'm saying? So, and right now I still have my tees up. They Not Like Us tees. I gotta take the swimwear down like today. And I'll be having some hoodies up soon. And yeah, to go over there and check that out, purchase, I would appreciate that. And if I resonate with you, you know what to do. Please hit that, click that. I would appreciate that. And y'all know how we leave this motherfucker. Be grateful, be kind, be humble, be great at what you're great at. Be filled with life and love. Be one with God. Be boisterous. Be opinionated. Be a part of your community. Black people, be black and proud. Be about your motherfucking money. Be humble. I already said that. I guess we need to say it again. Be gracious. Be a great listener. Be supportive. Be all these great things, because all the thing that we're doing over here is aligning ourselves with the Most High. And in the midst of you doing all of that, don't you fold, don't you think twice, don't act different. And that is when you always be you, because God made you perfect just as you are. And if a motherfucker can't get with it, until we meet again, y'all have a great night. Peace.